Hello everyone, hope you are doing super duper fine. Coming to the most exciting part of a journey, the nature. In my previous video, I covered the significance of Suchindram temple, and now I will take you through some of the scenic attractions in Kanyakumari. When you ask anyone about what is special in Kanyakumari, the first place everyone remembers will be the Vivekananda Rock Memorial. I will also vouch for it. But this time I gave it a skip because I had visited that place 2 times prior to this trip. You should not miss to visit at any cost. Though I didn't cross the waterway and reach the rock, I saw that from a distance during the sunrise in the early morning. I stayed in a hotel which is in a walkable distance from the viewpoint. It was safe to walk in the early morning as many people will be rushing to witness that beautiful sunrise at one end, the rock at the other side. You can have a cup of hot tea while seeing both the beautiful views. Sitting on the rocks, feeling cool breeze while the waves kissing your feet. Wow, I'm still not able to come out of those moments. I went there both the days during my stay. I can go there every day. I'm sure I'm not gonna get bored of it. While walking towards the sunrise point, you will cross a very old Catholic church, Our Lady of Ransom. It is believed that Our Lady of Delight's grotto, in which Saint Francis Xavier worshipped in 1540s, later became this church. It is dedicated to Mother Mary. The second place I covered is Vattakottai Fort. Vattakottai means circular fort. It was built in the 18th century as a coastal defense fortification. The fort is made of granite blocks and is facing the sea, and you can capture very beautiful pics. Showing a few pics here. It was once ruled by Travancore kings during the King Martandavarma. There used to be a secret path through a tunnel from the Padmanabhapuram palace to the fort. Our next destination was Sanguthurai beach. It was quite a sunny day, but we had to cover this. This is around 10 km from Kanyakumari, very clean, and there is no crowd at all. We felt it is not much safe seeing it deserted and only a few locals sitting around. Avoid or be careful if you are a solo traveler. Go with a group. You can have real fun since you can completely own it. It is on the long beachside road. You can cover a couple of more beaches and a church on the way back to Kanyakumari. It was all indeed beautiful. We headed back to room post lunch and took ample rest to calm down the heat we absorbed at the fort and beaches. Our next plan was to go for sunset. We hired the same auto and headed to the sunset point. It was well maintained beach side with lots of rocks to sit, and snack shops were plenty around there. Unfortunately, it was cloudy and couldn't witness the sunset. I was so disappointed. But then we sat there on the rock, enjoyed some local delicacies, cool breeze and beautiful view towards the waves and green on the other side of the beach. On the way back, the auto driver suggested Bharat Mata Temple, which was very near to the place where we stayed. This is spread across 12,000 square meter. It has beautiful statues of Buddha, Hanuman, Shiva, etc. You can click some good pics over there. There is also a pictorial exhibition of Ramayana in 108 wooden panels, each panel depicting major episodes in the epic. We returned to our street, had a good tea on the roadside and headed back to room, noting down the events, expenses, browsing through some real beautiful pics that we captured during the day. It was time for dinner and then a good night's sleep. Our return train was on the next day evening. We had almost a whole day to cover some more places. After thorough study and research, we listed down a few places that we could probably cover quickly. The first point was Triveni Sangam, which is a confluence of Bay of Bengal, Arabian Sea and Indian Ocean meeting point. People over there believe that taking a dip here is sacred. It is a southern tip of India. We stood there for some time and felt that, oh man, we are standing at the very end of Indian soil at the south. Exciting. We roamed around that place, hopped around shops after shops, where we found small cute accessories, ornaments and bags made of seashells and many items to check out with affordable prices, which is very rare to find in famous tourist spots, so do not miss the shopping. While walking, we noticed a small government museum, almost in an unnoticed attraction amid such a busy shopping street. We went inside for a shade literally. The sun was eating us alive. A quick round to see some old sculptures and statues. Alright. So after that, we walked towards the Tsunami Monument from outside itself. During the walk, 2 minute silence for the ones we lost during the 2004 tsunami. Our last spot was Bhagavati Amman Temple at the coast near Triveni Sangam. This ancient temple is mentioned in the Ramayana and Mahabharata and has been an important pilgrimage site for centuries. The diamond nose ring of the deity is famous for its sparkling splendor and is said to be visible from the sea. So that is an attraction in that temple. Found a decent restaurant at the center of the shopping street. After finishing lunch, we headed back to room. Our return train was from Nagercoil. We had packed bags and checked out by morning itself. The hotel was kind enough to secure our luggage with them till we returned from sightseeing. We had still time to kill before the train arrived, so a last minute plan. Driver suggested us to visit a famous temple in Nagercoil, which is Arulmigu Sri Nagaraja Temple. Originally called as Kottar, the Nagercoil town got its name from this temple only. The entrance way of this temple is the temple reminds and resembles Chinese architecture. People were performing rituals by pouring milk and turmeric powder. The main deity of the Nagercoil Nagaraja temple is Nagaraja, who offers his blessings from the sanctuary with the graceful 5-headed posture. Dharnendran, a male snake, and Padmavati, a female snake, are the protections or doorkeepers of this temple. The legend behind the temple says that it was built by one of the devotees of Lord Shiva. It is also claimed to be a Jain temple, considering the images the temple has on its pillars. Whatever be the history behind it, it has a very calm and peaceful atmosphere. I sat there for a while and then headed towards the station. The train was on time and we boarded the train back to Bangalore with lots and lots of memories of Kanyakumari. So bye bye till I bring my next travel story. You take care.